Hello everyone and welcome back to the walkthrough. We're now on part 8 and we're going to be talking to Hannah Abbott for possibly the easiest DA member to find, apart from Ron and Hermione because they're already with Harry, because they're his home dogs and all that. Right, let's talk to her.
Hi Hannah. What are you doing?
I need to think, to remember. Oh, I'm never going to finish my revision.
Well, we can help you with one subject. We're having our first Defense Against the Dark Arts meeting.
Meeting? At Umbridge's band clubs. She'll see us going there. I'll fail my OWLs. I'll be expelled. We'll all be expelled.
It's all right. We're going to use a secret passage to get people to the meeting.
Really? Where is it?
We'll, tell you later. Come on, Harry.
You really put your foot with that one, Ron. Honestly, Ron, what you like?
Well, now we'll have to find a secret passage to the 7th floor or Hannah won't come.
There has to be one somewhere on the grand staircase. Let's look.
Seriously, all you gotta do is just go up here. It's right here, this guy.
Excuse me, do you know whether there's a secret passage from here to the 7th floor?
Yes, of course I do. I am the guardian of that passage.
Great. Can you let us in?
My password is scurrilous scoundrel.
Well, that was easy enough. Seriously, you haven't got to do anything. Usually, I think there'd be like a list of tasks for you to do to open the password, but no, you just get the password there and then. What an agreeing, abiding, what a nice portrait. I love him. That solves our problems like faster than I could ever have hoped for.
Just say scurrilous scoundrel to the portrait of the astronomer on the 7th floor. You can use the passage to get to the meeting. That way, no one will see you getting there.
Thanks. Justin Finch-Fletchley's promised to help me with my charms. I'll tell him about the meeting too.
So that now means there's 10 out of 28 members in room requirements. So, boom! I'm not sure if Justin Finch-Fletchley was on the list to the right, but whatever now, he's now gone, basically, from that, which is brilliant. So if I show you where that passage goes, if we go up there, it takes you literally from here to the very top. It's brilliant.
Password?
Scurrilous scoundrel.
Absolutely love it. Love it. So, show you just round here you go. And it's just round to the right. But Hannah Abbott, like Angelina Jolie, hasn't got a spell to use, or to learn rather, so, I mean, there's only so many spells in the game. Everyone has something to learn, so don't worry about that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the Man with Faces 3 password, and also the Slytherin woman in the dungeon corridor, and then we'll have all the portrait passwords, and we shall be awesome. People will just admire us from great distances and think how awesome we are and all that, you know.
Excuse me, can I use your shortcut, please?
No, you'll have to talk to me if you want to use the shortcut. You mean he'll have to talk to me? Neither of you knows what you're talking about.
Can't I talk to all of you?
You could, but it wouldn't do any good. If you could find where I am, then I could let you in.
I have to find you. Right.
It's like, I seriously think most of the portraits in this game just want to confuse the hell out of students, and I think they enjoy it. It's like, we'll boggle their brains, you know. They're already getting their minds stretched far enough with what they're learning, you know. But now we're just going to make them even more confused. So basically you have to find, if you think about it a little bit, all you've got to do is just find his other portrait. It's quite simple, really. Just got to know where the portrait is. And the portrait's on the 4th floor, like almost quite deep into the 4th floor territory, but at the same time it's not too tricky to find. Once you go to the 4th floor, just keep following it along and you'll eventually find it. So, yay! Essentially. Yes, well, you say that, but you speak every time we come past and it doesn't get any less annoying. There's a... So that's a 4th floor. The 4th floor! Okay, thank God for that. Okay, so just head along here. There's a couple of extras along the way we can get as well. There's this bit of wall here.
Accio!
That's another thing as well, you know, getting the portrait passwords. I've always said it's a great way to just, on the way as well, to find discovery points. We've got loads so far already. Our room of rewards must be fit to burst. I bet he's not got a vial anymore. He's probably got, like, I don't know, like a giant goblet of rewards.
Depulso!
It's funny that this corresponds directly to the dance moves that I pull on a night out. Okay, on to here. Oh, also there's the owl wizard along here as well, isn't he? If you ever wonder where he goes to, he's along here. But quite simply, you can see him just along there. It's one of the portraits you'll barely ever use. I mean, why would you be in the library and just be like, let's go to the 4th floor, you know? I never use it, but it's just good to have though. Maybe that's along here. I think so.
Have an excellent day today.
Oh, thank you. What a kind chap. So there's some stuff out there, but you want to go into here, and here he is. He's burned with the cobwebs, so what you need to do is you need to just use Incendio
Incendio!
to burn them away and then just talk to him.
Excuse me, have I found you?
You have found us. So, if you want to see us, then walk through. And remember the password. 2 heads are better than 1. 3 heads. Why are you always leaving me out?
I never understand the 3 heads thing, because there's only 2 portraits, but there you go.
3 heads are better than 1.
You'd think so, wouldn't you?
Ba-dum-ts. Okay, so now back on the 7th floor, and all's glorious. So, now all that remains is to get the last portrait password. Let's have a look on the game information. We should have, yep, 91%. Just one more for us to get now, which is that blooming Slytherin woman. Another one which you hardly ever use, and just it's horrible to use as well, because she's an absolute... Oh, I just hate her. Hate her guts. But, you know, it's still good to have. So, basically for this one, you need to always talk to her first, actually, don't we? Before we get the invisibility cloak, we need to actually go and talk to her. God forbid. You do what you have to do.
Scurrilous scoundrel.
This portrait works brilliantly here on this mission, so make sure you get that first. I'll say that for nothing. So go along here down to the dungeon corridor. The most depressing place in all of Hogwarts. Look at it, God, it's dreary. And just talk to the Slytherin portrait.
Wretched children.
Is there a secret passage behind your portrait?
And what is that to you, boy? You are not Slytherin, so you cannot pass. Unless you have the password, of course.
No, I don't.
I thought not. Still, you could try asking some Slytherin students. I'm sure they'd be happy to help you.
How much sarcasm is in that, eh? Because she reminds me of, like, who is it? Elizabeth I, just with a pointy hat. Which is annoying, because I like Queen Bess. I've always liked studying the Tudors. I mean, she's just like a bit of an old witch, funnily enough. Literally. An evil old witch I don't really like. If there's that in here, you can get whoop-de-doo. Remember that for now. That's all you got to get in there. Those 2 things give you 100%, which is crazy. Absolutely crazy. So now we can go up to the Gryffindor common room. So, where's the portrait again? It's up here. No, it's not. Where's the portrait? I always get lost finding these portraits around here. Go to the other end. The password? Password? Love his voice.
Password?
Scurrilous scoundrel.
This saves a little bit of time. That's the slightest bits of time. Every little helps, you know. Let me go out. I'm going the wrong way. I'm going the wrong way. I'm going the wrong way. I'm losing the time that I was trying to cut. Ah, dear, dear. Still there. It's more efficient than, you know, taking the grand staircase, I suppose. So down here. Yes, it's perfect. It's perfect. Come on, let us in. Oh, she did that. She did that on purpose. She was just like, ha. You think you're going to get past me, boy? No way! It's like, well, I'm Gryffindor. You know. I always think it's a flaw, though, that someone could just come past when someone's uttering Gryffindor password, and then they just hear it and be able to get in.
I love
That must have been how in that first game,
This will help.
Philosopher's Stone PS2, that guy got into the Gryffindor common room. I always found that was hilarious. So now I've got the visibility cloak on. The only way that you can get the password, of course, is to do good old-fashioned eavesdropping, which is not the nicest of tactics, but it works. And of course, you have to actually go down the proper way this time. You can't take the shortcut. So, down you go. It's quite a Slytherin tactic, isn't it? A Slytherin tactic for a Slytherin password. You must feel ashamed having to use that to get it. But, you know, you've got to do it. What the hell? that goes down and then up. That makes no sense. Oh, it goes. Oh, I know now. We're close down enough. Oh, calm down. You're a portrait. I never understand when portraits say I'm so tired today. It's like you're a portrait. You never move. I suppose you can go and visit other portraits, but other than that, you stay still. Just boggles me, that does. Okay, so into the dungeon corridor we go. And there should be 2 Slytherin students waiting for us.
We got potions. We'll be late. Not if we use the secret passage near the entrance of the dungeon corridor. Then we'll get there in no time.
Do you know the password?
Of course. Such a shame people who aren't in Slytherin don't.
Ah, how little they know. Such naive, innocent,
Can you
well,
remember
not
the
really innocent,
password?
and not
Of
really
course.
naive Slytherins
Just
either.
make sure
But
there's no one in
unaware,
when
I
we
think,
go
is the
in.
best word to use here. Just follow them, and you'll get the password.
Keep the noise down.
Here we are.
Password.
Slytherins are supreme.
Pass, Slytherins. And remember, be nasty to mudbloods.
Well, that's just the creepiest thing in the world.
Slytherins are supreme. Not now. I know their precious password.
Oh yes, Potter. Gotta love that. He's like, I'm such a rebel, such a badass 15-year-old. So yeah, it's really quite nice to be able to rub that in the face of Slytherins that someone else knows their precious password. If I had them, I'd just go around and I'd tell everyone. I'd be like, huh, see how you like it. And then, you know, everyone just be like, oh, not so secret anymore, aren't you guys, eh? Not so supreme. That literally is the big joke about it. So up we go now, take the cloak off, and then we'll go and get the password, and then there should be a challenge cup that we unlock in the room of rewards for getting all the password portraits. If not, then I'm gonna be very annoyed. But yeah, it should be. Unless the game's faulting about for some reason. It's like students, like, yes, they're everywhere. And how on earth does she know to open when we're leaving? That makes no sense, doesn't it? Surely? So, up we go into here. And take it off. Take it off, take it off. For safekeeping. Oh good lord, I hate when they want Hermione get in Harry's way, and it happens so much in this game, I swear. They're just like, yes, we're just here to annoy you, Harry. Follow you wherever you go. Oh, nope, don't do that. Okay, I'll go. Oh, I'll go to the portrait up here. Gotta love it. Gotta love it.
Password?
Scurrilous scoundrel.
And in we go. So yeah, basically the dungeon corridor one goes to the potions dungeon, which is sort of like, if I show on the map. If I show on the map, you can just sort of see there's sort of like that area down there at the very bottom where we're going. And then there's also another area down even further up. It's like we have the other area of the dungeons is at the viaduct entrance below there. That's why there's so many Slytherins around there. If that makes sense. I'll show you as well when we actually get the password.
Slytherins are supreme.
What?
Ha! You're not that supreme after all, are you?
Hey, and there we go. Challenge cup unlocked. Because we're just that good.
Keep the noise down.
Didn't say anything. Only Mel should be here at least. There she is. About to say.
There are lots of new things to see in our secret room, Harry.
Yes, as you keep reminding me, Myrtle, it sort of ruins the effect. Not so secret anymore, eh?
Slytherins are supreme. I don't think.
If I didn't have to open, I'd leave you out here, Potter. Seen,
Love
not
that.
heard, that's what
So this goes through to the other part of the dungeons, where all the Slytherins are. So what a lovely area to go. Dear, oh dear. So yeah, that's it then. Game information, 100% passwords found. Oh yeah. So basically, the next one I get, I'm pretty much now that I've done that, dear, I'm going to be getting each of the students in order, pretty much. So the next one on the list is Anthony Goldstein. I think he's part of like Zacharias. No, he's not. He's part of like 3 other students, like Michael Corner and Tay Boot. Yeah, you just got to talk to all 3 of them, and then they'll all come to room of requirement. That's quite simple. And that'll be the next part. After that, it'll be Cho Chang. I am so in love with Cho Chang. But yeah, Anthony Goldstein and possibly Cho Chang as well. Maybe in one part. Have to wait and see. See you then.